Hi, it's Chris Widener again, and this is the second part on our discussion about influence and persuasion. Last time I talked to you about ethos, which is ethics. You need to have ethics, integrity, honesty, those kinds of things so that people trust you. Second thing is logos. The first one was ethos, ethics. Second one is logos, or logic. If you want to persuade other people, and again, this is if you're selling to them or you're leading them, if you want to persuade them, what you say has to be logical. It has to make sense. So one of the things I want you to do is to start thinking about what you're saying, how you're saying it, looking at your presentations, looking at your own interpersonal communication, and just simply ask, does this make sense to people? Because if it doesn't make sense to people, you're not going to have the ability to persuade them. So you can start by doing some analysis. First of all is just listening to yourself. Second of all is getting feedback from anybody from your employers, or employees, I mean, to your spouse, to even your clients. You know, just asking a simple question like, does this make sense? Is this making sense? And allowing them to give you the feedback, well, I'm not really understanding this. You have to make it make sense. So go back through your sales literature, go back through the things that you're talking about to your clients, go back through the things that you're saying to the people who are following you if you're a leader or in your management of some sort, and just ask yourself, is this logical? Does it make sense? Does it make a progression? Does it start at one spot and move them through to a logical place? Some people are just all about passion, the pathos, which we're going to talk about in the next video. Some people, they're just about being emotional about something and are all fired up, but it has to make logical sense. So I want you to think about your ethics, obviously, the foundation, but you also have to think about your logic. Does it make sense? Are you attaching to the brain? Are you creating something in the person's brain? Because when they get it, that's a part of persuasion. They have to be able to get it. It's not just emotion, not just coming from a person of integrity, but you have to also have that logic. That's the lesson. Think about it. Does it make sense to people? If it makes sense, you have a better chance of persuading them.